You haven't even commented yet. I got a haircut. We're open. The world is open and I got a haircut and you haven't even commented.
I got a haircut too. You didn't comment on that.
Did you get one?
Yeah, thanks.
Looks great.
Mate, it looks, your haircut looks, what are we watching?
Every evening in Australia,
Things get out of hand very quickly.
more than 4 million of us choose to spend the night in front of the telly.
It's the highlight of my week. We didn't know.
But have you ever wondered what other people are watching?
110%.
This is going to create lifelong trauma.
Find out what people thought about what was on in the last 7 days.
This is seriously sick.
Thank God this is nearly over.
This week saw the arrival of Big Brother VIP.
You know what VIP stands for, don't you?
Very insecure people.
We were humbled and grateful as soldiers became unknown no more.
Fought together, died together, buried together.
And a heartfelt documentary unpacked the joy of fatherhood.
You're a good dad. Why have you cried? Are you happy you're a dad?
14 more years will be our 50th. It's golly wolly. Geez, that's 5 life sentences.
I know. Same person.
Jeez. But you got the best.
So you keep telling
You
me.
got the best, Lee. We'll be here sitting here 50 years, we'll have glasses.
And I'll be still yelling at you.
I say, yeah, fool. Can you pick me balls up?
On Sunday night, over 1.8 million of us tuned in to watch...
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, block.
That's right, it was the finale of...
Block, 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 blocky, block, 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 blocky, block.
Our teams returned home after 12 grueling weeks on the block and are now back ready for the auction.
I'm so excited for the auctions.
Buckle yourself in.
But before we get into the auctions, there's a loose end to tie up.
Oh, the scandal.
Cheating scandal.
Oh, shit.
I am absolutely over it.
I agree wholeheartedly. Sick of it.
Let's take you right back to the start.
No.
It's literally the last episode and we're talking about what happened in episode 1.
Can we just get on to the auctions? I don't want to know. I don't care.
In case you missed the...
Biggest cheating scandal in TV history.
Let's talk about it again. Someone took a picture of the production schedule.
That's a huge advantage.
So no one knows where this photo came from. We just know that they had it, and now we're here.
And tonight, we're told we'll find out who took the photograph.
All roads lead to purple-haired Tanya.
Tanya, did you take the photo?
No, I didn't take the photo.
Liar!
Somebody call 000 because Tanya's pants are on fire.
Obviously, we know the truth.
Shit's about to get real.
It all goes back to the first week when we're doing promo.
The horse took the photo.
The production office being used basically as a toilet.
What?
So Tanya went in there, took the photos.
Oh, I knew it!
The purple pumpkin patch took the photo.
Yeah.
You dodgy little...
Thanks, boys.
Thanks, that's right.
Done, dusted. Can we get on with the auction, please?
Yes, and with that resolved, it's finally time for the blockheads to prepare for the auctions.
Did you take the photograph? It's still going.
Still going. Wait, there's more. Have you got 85 more bottles of wine out there?
Come on, Tanya. Tell us you did it.
Say it.
Yeah, I took the photograph.
Oh!
Finally!
Finally! The truth, you lying green leprechaun.
I wish we could just get on with the auction.
With the cheating scandal put to bed at last, it's auction day.
Auction day!
God!
This is where we make the money.
Or we lose it.
Let's get down to business, shall we?
Yes.
First auction of the day is House 1, Ronnie and Georgia.
Oh, we've been waiting for this.
We've created a really beautiful contemporary family home.
God, they're going to drag this out.
We'll be here till 1 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
It's flooded with natural light.
All right, hurry up, hurry up. We want to see the auction.
We're going to open the market up to you now. Finally.
3 million.
3 million.
315.
Wow.
$3,696,000. Who has that kind of money? It's sold. There you go. $296,000 for 12 weeks' work?
Shit, that's a lot of money.
Next home under the hammer is Mitch and Mark.
Mitch and Mark. I love these two.
whose auction gets off to a flying start
3-2.
3-3.
3-3. Got it there.
Wow.
until bidder Danny gets involved.
3799999.99.
Increase again on that.
Is this how rich people bid?
3 million and eights. Eights.
All right.
What is up with this guy?
4444444.44.
Sorry, speaking as an Asian, this is the worst bid on earth. Death, zero. Death, 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 death.
4,444,000 a bid now.
Wow.
They've made over $500,000. Good on you.
I reckon they've won this.
How can you beat that?
Next is Tanya and Vito.
Wine, please.
And what a unique family-friendly home House 3 has turned out to be.
If you've got purple hair, how can you decorate a house?
Well, Danny thought it was okay, as it left Tanya and Vito with a healthy $400,000 profit.
Yay!
See, lying does pay off.
They were followed by Josh and Luke,
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
who were ecstatic with a $530K profit.
Wowza!
Yeah, the boys.
The last home under the hammer is Kirsty and Jess's,
Oh my God, what's he wearing?
and they have the largest home on the block, which Danny also bought for
44.
No, don't start.
It'll end in 6-7 cents.
Danny, don't think too long.
I'm literally getting too old for this.
No, I don't know if I can take it either, Scotty.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey!
with the final house sold.
Finally over.
The winner of the block 2021
It's Mitch and Mark. Good night, Australia.
That was saucy.
Yeah, it's been the block maths edition.
I just hope after this and the next block that comes on, they actually just build.
Show us how to renovate. I've realised, I've been coming here for years, I'm going to start coming over when I'm hungry and just hang out in your pantry. I don't care how long you take to come out of your bedroom.
Well, I've always told you how many years you've been coming to come early. You never come early.
Yeah, but your pantry never looked like that. Sorry.
Thursday on Foxtel.
Let's go bargain hunting. Let's go bargain hunting. I freaking love this show.
What is it?
Bargain Hunt is the 20-year-old British institution where two teams of
losers
hunt through
Junk.
trying to find
Crap.
that they can resell at a profit.
I hate this show already.
Old people will love it.
Well, this looks pretty exciting, don't it?
Yep.
Here's host Anita Manning to explain the rules.
The teams have £300 and 1 hour to buy
Look at this hair.
to buy 3 items to take to auction.
She looks like the Flying Nun.
And of course, they have my own personal challenge.
It's like a Viking.
Like, do you blow away
Yours is a bit like that hole.
Those are all the rules.
Hello, Anita Manning.
What do you mean?
Just chop the rest of it off.
At least I wash my hair, Millie.
Let's meet today's teams.
Hi, I'm Jonathan.
Hi, I'm Andy.
And we're brothers.
Oh my God.
There are no dentists in England at all. There's actually some merit in that.
Some merit.
Some merit.
Hang on.
You should have
Hang on,
said
it's a merit. So
Shut
you get here.
up, Dad.
Let's meet the other team.
Hi, I'm Christine,
And I'm Chris.
and we're married.
Hi, I'm Adam. I'm Simon. And we're friends.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but the two teams should be called Weird and Weirder.
Each team is also paired with an expert to help them on their hunt.
Expert Steph.
She's young, she's on trend, she's contemporary. What's she doing on the show? And for the blues?
You've got me.
Ah, this is more like it. Thomas Forrester.
Why would you sign up for this show? Because you're boring and you're English.
Time to reveal my challenges.
An item from Asia.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
There is a high risk of some very racial undertones for this
Absolutely.
episode.
Come on.
It's just going to be this white, middle-class English lady calling everything Asian.
That looks Asian.
Oh my God, she is too.
Oh, Asia.
Yeah.
Do rhinoceroses come from Asia?
They don't.
That's not Asian at all. I can guarantee you that. It's not tacky enough.
Yeah, but this is.
These are made from shards of Chinese Ming Dynasty ceramic.
Yeah.
Which have been broken.
It's hideous.
They look like rings from Byron Bay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, Nah, shit house.
I think so.
As big as an Asian, I'm embarrassed.
And this item, which has caught Thomas's eye.
It's a photograph album
It's filthy dirty.
with a musical movement to the end of it.
Look at all the stuff all over it.
Turn it over, let's look at the spine.
It's ripped.
For £57, you get a leather-bound photograph album.
You get a ripped, dirty, stained book.
I think we should buy it.
Buy it, yeah?
Oh, God.
Who has photos?
What are you going to put in there? Your phone with your TikTok account attached?
It's an antique.
For their items, the red team have bought a spoon,
That thing looks like it's from the rubbish bin.
a Bible,
Bloody hell. It's every word Jesus said in there.
and this old optometrist's kit with a bunch of pieces missing.
Oh, my God.
Spectacular.
This is hard rubbish masquerading as a fair.
What are you going to do with it? They're going to sell it.
That's right, because it's time for the auction.
The moment of truth. I'm here with auctioneer John Morgan.
Look at the vest, Matt.
It was like he got that from the bloody church window.
Yes.
Like, even with that vest and that tie, he still looks boring.
Thank you very much.
As the auction gets underway,
We got a piece of shit over here, piece of shit over there, piece of shit over here.
things start off promising.
£65.
Can't believe people buy this stuff.
Can't believe people watch this.
Who's more sad, the auctioneer, the people selling the stuff, or the people buying the stuff?
Me. I'm the saddest person out of this whole experience.
But both teams actually end up losing money.
Minus 87.
Another man's trash is another man's trash.
Can't believe they had freaking experts with them.
I do not have any money for any of you.
This really is battle of the losers, isn't it?
This whole show is Battle of the Losers.
And at the end of the day,
The winners are the Reds.
Why are they so excited losing so much money, being humiliated?
These people are like human golden retrievers. They're just easily excited.
Bye. Oh, that was a farce.
So if you bought that show, you'd probably sell it for maybe a £67 loss.
Hey, Dad, have it.
Oh, what?
Disgusting.
Oh,
It wasn't cooked.
Oh, Matthew.
Holly?
Matthew.
I don't want to eat raw chicken and get sick.
Oh, don't be silly, Holly. That was cooked. I cooked it.
Hang on, did you cook it?
I cooked it.
Thank you for saving my life.
Hello, Australia.
Hello. Hello.
Are you ready to check in?
No, we're not ready.
Din, din.
I cooked it for you.
Din Din. It's for
Doesn't
Mum.
want it.
It's for
The
Mum.
dog doesn't want it. No, don't. Oh, my God.
are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. This week, a classic format returned.
Big Brother's back, baby.
Oh my God, it's back on, it's back on, it's back on. I love this show.
The world's brightest stars are coming to stay.
This is Big Brother Celebrity.
Ah!
Oh, wait, no. It's,
VIP.
it's VIP.
What's the difference?
I feel like VIP sounds exclusive.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, even if you don't know who they are,
Who's that?
Who's this lady?
Who's that?
they're important.
You know what VIP stands for, don't you?
Very insecure people.
Virus-infected person.
Vaginas in penises. Get a vagina in penis.
Yeah, we got it.
Omarosa. Why does that sound so familiar?
That was Donald Trump's secretary or whatever she was.
Working in the White House.
She would know all the dirty, dark secrets.
The man was just drunk and mad on power.
No.
Who would have thought?
We know.
My palms are so sweaty.
Oh, same.
Who are these people?
I already know that I don't know them.
All right, we'll skip these three then. Next car?
Well, we got Jess from Maths and
Shane
Shane
Warne.
Warne next to her.
Warnie's with her.
That's not Shane Warne.
I reckon he was just a homeless guy that needed a lift.
Getting warmer.
I'm Thomas Markle Jr.
Meghan Markle's idiot brother.
Are they related?
Apparently.
Isn't he very...
Yes,
He's very tip-top, and
Yes.
she's very whole grain.
She's very selfish, self-centered.
Oh, here we go. It's already started.
I think she's very shallow.
Who needs friends when you've got a brother like that?
Megan treats her family like she's embarrassed of where she comes from.
Well, if you were my brother, I'd be embarrassed.
I'm one of the most controversial brides from Married at First Sight.
You see her mouth come forward before you see her.
Yeah, don't you talk to me, I don't.
Welcome to my house.
Something's definitely gotten bigger since last time we seen her on Maths, yeah?
It's her ego and something else.
Earrings.
Got big tits.
Last to arrive,
How did they get Caitlyn Jenner?
Oh, yes, I've been dying for her to see her.
You look amazing.
Well, thank you, babe. I appreciate that.
You are 71.
71?
Bro, if I look that young at 71, I'm changing gender as well.
What are you still working for at 71?
Really? Caitlyn Jenner's only been working for like 5 years.
how are you? Now that everyone's arrived, Big Brother has organised the sleeping arrangements. While most end up in here, 3 of the housemates end up in here.
What the hell?
Can't stand up.
Everything's mini-sized. It's like Alice in Wonderland.
It's a little house.
Oh, they got a mini champagne.
Us guys. Oh, and how small's a toilet seat? What if you want an egg of Brit?
You can only do half of one, Keith. Everything's small. Just do half a shit and then you go stop.
First to find out if that's the case,
Caitlyn, go to the toilet.
Oh, please bump your head.
Doesn't Australia just love watching people suffer?
exactly, which is why the next day, the rest of the housemates had to do this.
Challenges.
Hold on to some weird object that looks like a dick for an hour.
They're getting the blowjob at the same time. The wind isn't in their hair. They are. Look at that. All the fans.
Watch yourself.
All the fans going on
Watch yourself.
Thomas is out.
Meghan Markle's brother was unable to prove his athleticism.
Oh, man.
But back in the house, he's able to return to his favourite topic.
Money changed her, I guess. Money and fame just went to her head really bad.
Is this freaking story time? Is he here only to spill the dirt?
Yeah.
The Queen probably made him go on it to talk shit.
Oh, my God, I can't wait. There's going to be a great season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I'll keep watching it.
That's going to be gossip heavy.
Yeah.
After every episode, there will be an article on news.com.
You'll read the clickbait, but you won't watch the TV show.
No, this is just a content farm for the internet.
It hasn't been the same without you.
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to getting back together.
We've missed you so much.
I miss you.
I've enjoyed it. I get to boss her around instead of being bossed around.
In fields like these lie the bodies of hundreds of thousands of fallen British servicemen yet to be identified.
Far out, man.
They were never given a chance to have life, were they?
Tuesday on Foxtel, in the lead up to Remembrance Day, we watched
Long Lost Family.
Unknown soldiers.
In this episode, war detectives work to identify the recently discovered remains of 3 British soldiers. They've been buried together in an unmarked grave for over 100 years.
Fought together, died together, buried together.
Le premier indice qu'on a trouvé tout de suite sur place.
23rd London Regiment.
Oh, wow. It's the badge.
I just imagine like a soldier putting that on before war. It's so sad.
The war detectives compare regiment records with forensic analysis of the remains to get some leads on their identities.
How amazing.
Nicola is starting with the youngest soldier, the biscuit factory worker John Steele, just 17 years old on the...
17, Mum? That is terrible. Could you imagine our sons at that age going to war?
No way.
John was one of 8 siblings. Nicola has found a great niece.
Wow.
Imagine getting that email out of the blue.
My nan always had his photo on the mantelpiece. She would say, "That's my dear John."
That's all she had left, was a photograph.
I think it's important that he's not forgotten.
It's bloody fascinating, this DNA, isn't it?
I hope that it's him.
We have had the results.
Oh.
It's a negative.
Oh.
Negative.
So she still doesn't know.
He's still loved, he'll still be with me. He'll come home one day.
Tragedy that they don't come home.
For the second set of remains, they found a relative for their main lead, Private Henry Wallington.
Yes, Henry Wallington.
The relative does not want to appear on camera, but amazingly, he did turn out to be a positive DNA match.
Oh, they did it. Bless them. They're doing such a great job.
They also find Frank Mead's great-nephew, who still has some of his letters.
He wrote regularly to his younger brother, Reg.
Dear Reg, I'm writing this letter in a small funk hole
which I share with 3 of the fellows.
Because a lot of them used to write the letters because they knew they might not come back, so they had to write a letter that night.
While there's bullets flying past and you're just in a trench.
The final letter in the collection is from Reg, back to Frank just 2 months later.
Frank never received that. It was returned unopened, you know, just written on the cover, killed.
Jesus, killed.
Doesn't say much about the essence of a man.
With Second World War, I was 15, and you always knew when the postman was coming to somebody's door with a telegram that it was bad news. A lot of my relatives were killed.
The detectives have good news for Frank Mead's great-nephew.
It is a match.
Oh, yes!
It's wonderful. It really is.
Isn't it amazing how the emotion of so many years gone, but still the emotion is raw?
He'll be buried at the same time as the 2 other lads that he was with.
They fought together, they died together, now they're going to finally be put to rest together. That's beautiful.
The Mead family have travelled from California to commemorate Great Uncle Frank.
I think this would mean a lot to the family, giving their loved one the respect that they deserve for the sacrifice that they gave.
Frank will be laid to rest alongside 2 of his comrades in arms. One has been identified as Private Henry Wallington. Sadly, for the last soldier, he will have to be buried as an unknown soldier.
Unknown soldier.
Sandra's made the trip to France for the ceremony.
Me and John will be there just to say goodbye to him.
She's gone all the way over just to attend, you know, this unknown boy's funeral. That's beautiful.
From the time your children are born, you dream about what they might accomplish and do in life. His parents, they would never see that.
Today, we give a place to 3 where many still don't have a place.
I do feel a closure thinking of my John. I know he's not here, but he's with me in spirit, just praying for them all today, just to rest now.
We wouldn't have had the freedoms that and the lives that we've lived if they hadn't have died for us.
At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember. We will remember.
We will remember them.
We will remember them.
They're not forgotten.
Yeah.
We still remember and we are still grateful.
We will remember them.
I have the hiccups. It's driving me crazy.
Jesus. Wait on, I'll scare you. I'll get that mirror. You can look at the mirror.
You're really sick of living, aren't you?
Let's see what we're watching.
Love Island is the show where people do this, then do this for a while.
Remember the tears?
Aww.
Before doing this again with someone else.
Oh! I've been looking forward to this all week.
It's honestly the worst show on TV.
I know. Holly is so invested.
Right now, the villa is a monogamous paradise with
5 happy couples.
And on this beautiful morning,
Look, the cock's crowing, so to speak.
So we've got a bit of eggs and bacon.
Got a bit of eggs and bacon.
And also a bit of eggs and bacon.
And also got a bit of eggs and bacon down here.
Come on, eat first.
but there's no time for this couple to eat there.
Hot salty meat.
Because I got a text. It's time for a secret girls' day out. Prepare to leave the villa immediately.
Jesus. I wonder why I'm dead.
With the girls removed from the house.
The girls are gone. The girls are gone.
Boys, we've got the house to ourselves. What are we going to do?
How long until all the guys get naked?
This is sick. Let's all take off our pants and show each other our dicks.
Told you. Told you this should happen.
It was literally 30 seconds. Yes, yes, yes.
Is that what men do when they get together?
I don't recall doing this.
And this is what women do when they get together.
I'm going to have to mute this if they don't shut up.
Well, keep your remote handy, because these girls aren't the only ones that can go.
Get ready for it.
Oh my God, they're going to the boys!
Oh, they're getting swapped.
They're going into the house and the girls out there.
I've arranged for some visitors.
This show is so stupid.
Oh, no, this sort of spices it up.
You wish you could have it.
Oh, my God. Half-price bikini sale?
What happens if they want to let a bit of air out? Be so tight that it would hold the fart back inside.
You couldn't wear one then.
Holy Jesus. Wasn't a half-price sale. That was a 95% off sale.
Here we go.
Hi, how you going?
And they all have girlfriends.
Who's going to stay faithful?
Not one of them.
Give them a chance. Look, they're just having a conversation.
This will be lovely and articulate.
I'm the freshest meat in here.
You seem to match my energy.
Energy? Oh, man. Who talks like that?
I'm so horny. Like,
very
you don't know.
too.
I was this close to bringing my vibrator.
Oh, my God. She was that close to bringing her vibrator because she's so horny.
The abandoned girls are learning all about who's stealing their men.
We've sent them a special delivery of the Love Island Times.
Oh, no. They just toy with them, eh?
I like how she stared at that like she can read.
Sexually confident model. Okay.
I'm rather disappointed we don't subscribe to the Love Island Times.
Looks like a good read.
This girl, Lexi, isn't too worried about her boyfriend's head being turned.
I honestly don't think he's going to do anything with a girl.
Good evening to you.
It's been there for 5 minutes. Oh, hello. He hasn't eaten yet.
Keith!
He hasn't.
Jesus Christ.
He hasn't. Maybe he's bought his salt and pepper.
Stop. Stop.
I dare you to suck Michaela's toes.
Oh, he wants to do a Fergie.
Oh.
Oh.
This is some confronting television.
Oh.
It's a really strong tinea flavour. Oh! Which toe would you suck?
Big.
You reckon? I'd go the little one.
It's just easier to spread the 4 away.
Television is getting desperate.
If you feel a connection, you have to pursue that.
Oh, my God. It's not a connection, it's an erection. Love Island never fails to deliver the sauce.
I feel so dirty.
You all right, bro?
You know why he's humping ya?
Why?
Because it's Celebrity MasterChef, baby. Go, Bane. Give it a thrust, cuz.
Sunday on 10.
Woo! It's another week. Another Sunday. That means...
Oh, Elimination Day.
The celebs left in the comp are
Tilly, Rebecca, Dilrook, Colette, Archie, Thorpe.
Under these 4 cloths are 4 pantries of ingredients.
Okay.
They're going to reveal a pantry and you can start cooking, or you can wait for the next one. But if you choose to start cooking, you can only use the ones that have been revealed.
Okay, so far you're confusing me.
The first pantry.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Sweet ingredients.
Wow, that's a sexy pantry. Look at that.
Oh, that looks very good.
You can make a Rocky Road in that one.
Rocky Road on MasterChef. How embarrassing, Mum.
Yeah.
Oh, you could.
Well, you could.
I start looking through things. I see some pistachio. There's also rosewater. I could do a Persian dish.
Listen, Thorpe, you stuff up a Middle Eastern dessert, I'm gonna drown you.
We've just hit 80 minutes. Let's reveal the second
Here
pantry.
we go, second pantry.
Fruit and veg.
And I see feijoas.
Who?
What?
Feijoas.
I thought you said vagina.
So do I.
I thought it was frigella. Oh, YOLO. Feijoa is like a pineapple guava.
What can you make with them?
So I'm going to make feijoa ice cream.
Ooh, feijoa ice cream.
How many times can we say feijoa in an episode?
I love feijoa.
I'm hedging my bet on chicken.
Archie is hedging his bet on chicken.
Because Archie was a professional athlete who just ate chicken breast.
They've won the raffle at the RSL and they got the meat tray.
I'm making boudin blanc.
Boudin what?
Boudin dong.
Boudin blanc.
AKA
chicken sausage and mushies.
Why don't you just say that? You don't need to fancy it up.
Got my ice cream mixture in the blender and I'm tasting it and I'm thinking, I don't know if it tastes enough like a feijoa.
It's not enough feijoa.
Add more feijoas to make it taste feijoa.
Stop saying feijoa!
Hello, lovely. I'm making a really simple meringue, but it's going to be a flat meringue.
Love listening to Thorpe talk like he's Gordon Ramsay.
I'm doing 2 options.
No, not 2 styles. You do your one Middle Eastern style. This is disrespectful.
Mel's just planted a seed of doubt in my head.
Thorpe, you need the doubt.
So for the raspberry coulis, I'm going to add rose water.
Oh, he's going to stuff it, Matty.
Thorpe's going to let down the whole of Lebanon, isn't he?
Well, let's find out as we jump to the judging.
This afternoon, unfortunately, one of you guys will be going home.
Oh, we know all this, Andy. Get on with it.
The first dish we'd like to taste, Rebecca Gibney.
How do you reckon the
Don't say feijoa again.
Falala? Whatever. Virgin.
You've been living with me too long.
Yeah.
You can't speak.
What are we thinking?
That is tasty.
Well done. I'm happy for her.
She's not going back to the rafters.
Next up,
Archie's sausages.
Let's see if he's kicking goals.
Well, it's boudin blanc and mushrooms.
Doesn't look that attractive, does it?
Just because you call it some sort of French name doesn't make it edible.
What are we thinking?
The texture of it is really good.
But
The mushrooms, they weren't great.
That was shiitakes.
next up,
Thorpe.
show us what you've done.
This is an Eastern mess.
It looks like a Lebanese McFlurry.
Thorpe, whenever you use pistachio nuts for anything, just give them a flash through the oven.
Bring the flavour out.
What a rookie. Because really, it's the only Eastern bit that's in there now.
No, there's rose water.
Don't use the word rose water in vain.
Didn't taste it.
Jesus, see the way you looked at him?
Thorpe's going to go toe-to-toe.
You put pistachios on some whipped cream, you dickhead.
I almost feel a little bit sorry for Thorpe that he doesn't know that he's a bad cook.
Thorpe's in the bottom with that bloody crisis in the Middle East.
And that's why I'm sorry you're going home.
Oh, bang!
Thorpe's been torpedoed.
Yes, go home, Thorpe. Our country's suffered enough.
Bye, Thorpe. Swim away.
Forget the rose water, just hit the pool.
Oh, I feel sorry for Thorpe. I thought Thorpe was quite an imaginative chef.
Nah, good Olympian. Did well for that country.
Yeah, shit cook.
Have you pre-ordered the new ABBA album?
That'd be ridiculous. Mick, that would be like torture.
One music critic has said that it's going to be bigger than finding Elvis Presley alive on a Caribbean island.
What sort of drugs was that person on?
This week on SBS, we caught up with Incarceration Nation.
this is going to be a heavy show. I can feel it already.
If you need it to stop, just give me the signal.
This documentary looks at the way Indigenous Australians are treated in the justice system.
Oh, my God!
What the frickin' hell's going on?
I don't know.
Is this for real?
Yes.
It starts with a mother watching her son being restrained while in police custody.
5 guys on him.
That's horrible.
I can't breathe.
That's horrific.
This is clearly excessive.
They just held him and held him and held him down.
Jeez, that was hard to watch. Hope he was all right.
They killed him, bastards. Oh, he died.
Oh, he died.
This is Australia today, 2021. We're not talking about 20, 30, 40 years ago.
It's an injustice to have Australia's original inhabitants 13 times more likely to end up in prison.
The overrepresentation is just horrific.
The documentary highlights how this overrepresentation begins at a young age.
They call them the crossover kids. They cross over from child protection into youth detention. And then there's just almost a normal graduation into the adult justice system.
Youth detention centres actually make the young people at greater risk to go into prison.
An agitated Dylan Voller is seen pacing his tiny cell.
This kid's like 11.
He's threatened self-harm. Watch what 3 guards do to him next.
Oh, God.
Oh! What are they doing?
He's a kid. What the hell's wrong with these people?
Why is he getting stripped naked?
That's disgusting.
That is a little kid, you sickos.
What on earth do you think was going through that kid's mind?
Would have been absolutely terrified.
It's March 2015. The boy in the chair is Dylan Voller.
That's the same kid. Remember that?
Oh, I've seen this one before.
Now 17, he's been taken to the adult prison.
Oh, no.
Being treated like an animal.
The guards strap him down tightly to a restraint chair.
It's like Abu Ghraib, doesn't it?
Why do they put a hood on them?
It's a spit hood.
He's treated like sort of like Hannibal Lecter, isn't he?
No one deserves to be treated like that.
I feel sick watching something like that. I feel angry and I feel sick.
He's left like this, alone in a cell for almost 2 hours.
Oh, my God.
How is that helpful? How is that rehabilitating?
Do you not just try to get him help rather than just strap him to a chair so he can't do anything?
If you're seriously worried about a young person's mental health and you're fearful of them committing suicide, then surely to goodness they need to be in sort of specialist medical care.
It feels like such an easy answer to say, oh, we'll just lock them up for a month and then we'll let them out and they'll be fine. They'll be good afterwards.
The people who make the laws are not Aboriginal people. It is reasonable to ask yourself if there is a level of systemic racism in that system.
It's racism to an absolute T. There is no stronger definition of racism.
No wonder people are so sort of angry and outraged about it all.
For too long, nice words, good intentions, but the lack of action and commitment has not seen a reduction to the custodies or the deaths in custodies. It's seen a escalation.
But financially, it would make much more sense to stop them being put in jail.
The cost of incarceration for young people at $525,000 per annum.
For one juvenile. Jesus.
Surely that money can be spent in a better way.
So I've always thought education is the key to a healthy society.
You've really got to start right back at the beginning, supporting parents, helping kids get through school.
That's right.
Helping them escape drug use, helping them get into the employment market. You can't do one of these things, you have to do all of these things.
But this has been going on for years and years and years and years and years, and they're still saying about what we need, what we know. Why isn't it being done then?
If we are serious about reducing Indigenous incarceration, we need to get very serious about becoming uncomfortable with the status quo.
More rehabilitation, less incarceration.
It's about locking people up being an absolute last resort.
People got opinions, but they don't want to help, so they just put it on their statuses and think of themselves.
Far out. That was confronting, but it should be.
It's awful to think that that sort of thing is happening in the country I live in.
Out of all the shows I've watched, I think that one's hit me the most.
Now, you may not be aware, but today is International Merlot Day.
Oh, really?
And guess what you're drinking?
Merlot.
Correct.
Wacko.
If you're watching this, you probably have a pretty good idea what this series is about.
Sex.
Yep.
Kinky stuff.
Yep.
There's nipples in the intro, Jad.
Yes, we get it. Anyway, the show's called
Sex, love.
And Goop.
We're having sex. It's a show about sex.
Oh,
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Hello.
What does Goop mean?
Goop is like Gwyneth Paltrow's lifestyle blog.
She's the one that's made the vagina-scented candles, and it's apparently her vagina.
Oh, it's her vagina.
Apparently.
So it's already been up there.
We thought it was about time that we take this approach to sex and intimacy.
In this series, Gwyneth wants to fix our sex lives with therapy.
We found some extraordinarily brave volunteers.
Oh my God.
Would you like me to go a little further?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Man, my mum better not walk into me watching this.
How are you all feeling about this?
Excited.
I think I've never been more awkward in all my life, as a matter of fact, Gwyneth.
We've been together for about 6 years.
6 years.
In this episode, we meet Damon and Erica, who have a sexual mismatch.
He'll very much just be like, I'm horny. And for me, I'm like, wait, I was just washing dishes.
He's just the guy who's horny all the time.
Wait till I finish the dishes at least.
I need stimulation more than just like penetration, basically.
Oh, here we go.
Don't be silly.
Here we are.
I'm not going to be silly.
Here to fix the mismatch is a Goop sexologist.
My name is Jaya, and I help couples.
Joanna.
Jaya!
Mama! So there's different erotic blueprints, and the first one is energetic. And an energetic is someone who's turned on by anticipation.
There are 3 extremely mature people
I love
on this
how
couch.
awkward you said you felt, and now you're doing sex, dicks, vaginas.
Okay, all right, you didn't start saying those words. Let's just watch this. No comments. See how it goes.
The sexual is someone who's turned on by what we think of as sex in our culture. So intercourse, orgasms, penetration, genitals, nudity.
I'm so glad I'm not watching this with my parents.
You actually made me feel uncomfortable. This is a completely normal.
So the both of you have taken the online quiz.
Online quiz.
What? How's that funny?
It's funny.
And I have your quiz results.
Maybe they have a trivia night.
So you have like energetic and kinky at the top.
Oh, he likes it.
And your kinky is the lowest.
They are sexual polar opposites.
So I'm gonna bring out some items.
Oh, look at what you got.
Handcuffs.
Oh, God, we've got all the equipment going here, baby.
That looks like a Pokemon tail.
A Pokemon tail.
Jeepers.
That's a little kinky.
Oh, can we get one of those?
This is a wok cleaner, but the way that it's used is kind of...
Wait, hold up. She's using a wok cleaner to whip her partner's butt.
Yes.
He did say he got turned on while she was doing the dishes.
like this for a little bit of sensation.
So what have we been missing out on?
Like nipple clamps.
Clamps?
No, thank you.
My nipples are sensitive.
I feel very upset that we're only just found out about this.
These are like my Wolverine claws.
It looks like a little garden fork. See, I couldn't find that at Bunnings. I might as well go to Sexyland and get it.
Mostly just for like the interest of the sensation.
Do you reckon we left our run a bit late?
This is crazy.
Would have been nice to have known 50 years ago.
If you don't need anything else, I think we're ready to get on the table.
Wait, what do you mean get on the table?
Okay.
She's a bit turned on.
And then just come in really slowly. Yeah, like kind of what you're doing there, like feeling her.
He's not doing anything. She probably doesn't even know he's there. It's the energy, bro.
I always thought that the nipples were enough. If anyone touched my nipples, that was...
Finished.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that was the most torturous 60 minutes of my life.
It was very boring, wasn't it?
It was boring, yeah. Not enough huffing and puffing.
Wait there.
What are you doing?
Wait there. Oh, shit, I dropped it.
What are you doing?
I never done this 38 years ago. Proposed to you properly. It'll be 36 years married next Tuesday. Lee, will you marry me? Shit, she gonna say yes or no.
You're an idiot.
Yes! I thought you might say no. Jesus!
You put it on the wrong finger.
This week, we watched a documentary all about dads.
Dads? Yeah, dads. Apparently you're one.
I am one.
It's made by Bryce Dallas Howard, who is the daughter of this famous actor and director.
Oh, it's Ron Howard.
Richie Cunningham, happy days.
Are you proud, Dad?
Absolutely.
Look at that great redhead family.
Her brother Reed is about to become a father,
Is it cool watching your cousins on telly?
so she's on a quest to see what it means to be a dad, with the help of viral videos and some famous friends like...
Jimmy Fallon.
Will Smith. West Philadelphia, born and raised.
These are mega stars.
Finish this sentence.
Conan O'Brien.
A father is...
A loving human being.
The only guy you can trust.
Who knows?
The greatest gift and the greatest responsibility.
Just the most important thing you'll ever do.
If I'm the expert, this whole project is in terrible trouble.
A father is responsible to making sure that they're healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's what a father's role is.
You're so cringe.
A father is.
You're father of your kids, you bring them up the best you can and you love them.
Spectacular role model.
You're
That's
a
3
wanker.
words. Spectacular role model.
A father is my compass.
Father is a critical cornerstone of people's lives to making sure they know what's right and wrong and to help them through life and to show them the rules. That's what a father does. And if you don't like that,
Do you want a bucket?
there's something wrong with you.
In the simplest terms, what is a father?
What do you want me to say?
A hero? Because I look up to my dad. If I do it right, I should be a hero to them.
I can't wait to be a father, man.
Oh, dude, it's going to be so much fun. You guys are absolutely bagging. You've had the best childhoods of anyone in the world.
We're not denying that.
Yeah, well, just start saying it.
Assembly not required.
That's Ron Howard's son.
There's absolutely no surprise.
The due date's about 1 month away.
Just like yesterday, all that. It was 30 years ago.
Yep, 30 years.
No one prepares you for this.
Oh, God. He's changing a nappy. Oh, God.
But when it's your own kid, you don't care.
I love being a dad for infants. No one prepares you for loving something so much. Toddlers, a little hectic, a little exhausting, but unbelievable. Through to about 12.
You're embarrassing me.
And then they get shitty.
Stop it! You're ruining my mood!
Teenage years are not easy.
Jesus Christ, puberty killed us.
That wasn't too bad.
Puberty killed us.
No.
Uh-oh.
Get away from the tree.
I remember that.
Slow down, you're in a corner.
But remember, Shannon nearly killed us.
Wow, you've got no idea.
On the freeway, she looked that way, she goes, no cars are coming, but she didn't look the other way.
Murray
And there's a
Goulburn-
bloody truck coming.
I think that's when I started losing my hair.
I remember that you were really worried that you could never be as good a dad as your own father.
Yeah, I was very worried about that.
Did you worry about that, Dad?
My dad was a great dad, but I reckon I've got him covered.
He was great.
I just miss mine.
I don't think I was. Man, if you could be a good dad, that is a blessing.
I don't think I will live up to how good a dad my dad is.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Dad said that he was convinced he would never be able to be as good a father as his own father.
He said that?
Yeah.
I'm really worried that I'm not going to be as good.
I just hope I'm as good of a parent as what I think I'm going to be.
Do I get to determine if I'm a good dad, or is that ultimately my daughter's decision to determine if I was a good dad or not? That's terrifying, that idea of not knowing.
You're a good dad. You're a great dad.
There you go.
Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Make it wonderful. We don't have to make our family perfect.
Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Are you happy you're a dad?
You get the tiniest window and then it's gone. Get off! Get out!
A gardener understands how to nurture the seeds through good weather, through bad weather. A father is a master gardener.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was such a great show.
Yeah, that was lovely.
A father is...
A father is someone who's present through all times, thick and thin. How's that?
Nice.
I'm going to call the missus. I'm going to go get started.
Time to be a dad.
Yep, I'm off.
Well, that's it from us for another year.
God, Dad.
We'll return in early 2022. And this time, we hope we'll all be back together once more.
Katie? Hello? Okay, bye.